Heavy Metal Reject himself, Reiko. I've seen tons of people playing him, and he seems like he might be one of the strongest characters in the game. He's got an extremely fast forward walk speed. His dash kind of seems kind of sluggish. He looks like a Todd McFarlane action figure or something. He's nice. He's got a little bit of a pull to him. He's kind of a mix between Sub-Zero and Scorpion's like floaty walk and some of the other guys' heavier walk. And his jump, he's got, again, a lot of height, a tight angle. He really comes down hard. Reiko. Let's look at what he's got. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at it again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. This big mid kick. So full knockdown. Stand 1, +2. Stand 1, 2, 0. Stand 1, 2, 3. -2. Forward 1, 2, 4. Forward 1, a starting mid. I always like those. A little bit advancing forward. Nice. Forward 1, 2. And I like the fact that it's off his standing 1, and it's not like it's not 1 and forward 2. No, it's 1 is his string, and then forward 1 is his mid. I really like that a lot. Forward 1, 2. Forward 1, 2, 4. The kick is a high. And it's super unsafe. So then you just wouldn't finish it. That'd be like... Yeah, it's a combo starter, of course. Let's see if he does this. Forward 1, 2, 4. Can you duck it? You can duck the high ender. You can duck the high ender, so you don't want to finish that. Weird. You can duck the high ender, it seems. I'm letting off block. What about from stand? From stand, it might be more difficult. You might want to transition to crouch block. If you're crouching already, I think it's just because if he gets you with the forward 2, all right. If he gets you with the forward 1, 2, you're stuck standing. But if you transition to a crouch block during, you can duck the highs. But he's never gonna end that. He's never gonna end that string. It's just for combos. But forward 1, 2 is great. Mid starter, I like it a lot. Down 1. Boy, he walks well. Down 1. -8. Can he punish his own down 1? Some characters are too far away. He can punish it. Alright. Stand 2, 1, 4. What's a standing 2? A high. 10 frames. 2, 1, 4. High, mid, low. So 2, 1 is transitions into a mid. So he's got 1, 2 and 2, 1. Why would I want to do 2, 1? Because it's plus on block. A mid that's plus on block. Unlike his forward 1, 2, which is disadvantage, you can do 2, 1, switch it up. And then 2, 1, 4 is this low. That's safe and pushes him very far back. Alright, I like that. So he can kind of get you used to... He can get you used to seeing these these punch strings, just doing 1, 2, 2, 1, and forward 1. Maybe you just want to do 2, 1 and forward 1, 2. Because 1, 2, 3 is like this, just this -2 mid, but 2, 1, 4 is this -6 low. Maybe you'd rather mix it up with the low. Even his forward 1 moves him forward a little bit. So, like, let's see if he has an armor move. Let's see if he has an armor move. Because that would be really important. Has armor. Down back 3. Okay, down back 3. So let's look at this. So far, I think that I like his 2-1-4 string because it ends in a low and it's safe. And it's also, let's look at this. Standing 2-1 is +2 on block. Standing 1-2 is neutral. I guess it starts a little bit faster, but it can only transition into this mid kick. Standing 2-1-4 goes into his low. That might be much more useful for you. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how safe this is. Flawless block. I can armor it. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3 can be armored. What about 2, 1, 3? I think I'm just getting slow. Really? Nothing. It is +2, so he has the advantage. Is this a real string? It seems like it. Much junk. I'm gonna call it a real string. So then look at that. Look at that. Just in an ounce of testing. 1, 2, 3 is neutral. It's a mid kick and it's armorable. But 2, 1, 4 is advantaged and it's a low. That's a true string and it pushes back. It's already safe. 2, 1, 4 is already safe and it ends in a low. It's a true string and it pushes back. And the only caveat is it's 2 frames slower to start than 1, 2, 3. So forget 1, 2, 3. You can do 2, 1, 2, 1, 4 safely, completely safely, and then forward 1, 2 as a double mid. With an ounce of testing, you can fucking really blow through these character strategies. Alright, back to, what is this? A high knockdown, +8. Wow, wow, wee wow. What could you do to make them force stand? Maybe I like that. Maybe I like that. If you're at advantage, if you hit with something. What could you hit with to force stand? A down 4? You're still out of range. A down 3? If you're in range to hit with a down 3, can you connect with a back 2? Let's try it. Down 3, back 2. And I'll get hit. I can still duck it. Neutral duck it. Alright, that's not really any type of a trap. What about a down 4 even? You're not even in range. Nah, fuck. What about a down 1? You're in range for that. I get hit standing, I can still duck. Alright, it's nothing. There's nothing off it. I was hoping that you could jail them standing to force them to block this, but there's nothing. So, and then 4-2 is an overhead. It's safe. You could do 2-1 forward 2, I guess, instead of doing 2-1-4. 2-1 overhead. Because it's advantaged. I mean, it's an overhead. Why not? 4-2. It's an overhead. And then down 2. Kind of a basic and boring. Did that do 140 damage? 140 damage off an uppercut? 21 on chip? What? Did I, like, accidentally activate some power buff that he's got that I don't know about? Stand 3. Stand 3-4. Double high. 12 frame double high. Maybe it's a good anti-air. It's -8. I'll record him jump kicking or something. It misses when you do both of them. Well, that's really dumb. So his stand 3 is a decent anti-air. It's 12 frames. Yeah, it's a decent anti-air, but I don't know why you would continue it. Stand 3-4 seems not good. It's also -8 on block, so that does not seem good. Back 3-4. Is that a... It's a mid. It looked like a low. -14. Mid-high. Back 3-4, mid-high. Let's see if we can duck this. Of course we can. Block it standing and then neutral duck. So you don't even need to... And you can armor through it, so you don't even need to armor through it. What is back 3 ordinarily? Back 3 is a mid, that's punishable. Alright, so that's terrible. What's the difference between... Stand 3 is 12 and back 3 is 15. I mean, maybe if you need some lower hitbox move to catch them in the bottom of a combo, it's kind of far range. This might be a combo only move. Some of these moves that have slow startup and are really unsafe on block might be good in a combo. You know, if you need like some far ranging move to like catch them in a mid-screen juggle or something, maybe back 3-4 is a good mid-screen juggle. Because it kind of advances forward, it kind of pops them up. I don't know. Can you special cancel it? I mean, you could pretty much special cancel any single move. He might not be... Hey, he might be like online smoke and mirrors. He might not be that great. Down 3. 9 frames. -9. Let's see if he can punish himself from full range. Not from max range. I guess if it's 9 versus 9. Alright. I guess if it's 9 versus 9. What about... What about with the down 1? No? His down 1 still whiffs? No, it'll hit. Alright, so down 1 will punish down 3. Just barely reaches. Let's look at stand 4. He has a lot of moves that look the same. Like, his punches and his kicks sort of overlap. Like, look at 1-2. Look at his 1-2 string. And then look at his 2-1 string. And then look at his, like, stand 3 and back 3. And then look at his stand 4. So, he's going to have this advantage of all of his strings look the same in the animations and the attacks, but they do very different things. I still think they don't do very good things where it's different, but stand 4-3-4. Let's check this out. Triple high, knocks them in the air. 11 frames, much like his 12 frame stand 3. Stand 4 is 11 frames. Knocks back. What is it on block? -8, so it's punishable. And then stand 4-3 is -5. And what's stand 4-3-4? -13. So let's look at this. Stand 4-3. We're just going to do that. I can't duck it. It says it's a high, but it's making contact when I'm crouching. I can't let off block. So this is a true string. I can't duck it and I can't stop blocking. Alright. Can I armor through it? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so it makes contact against crouchers. Let's see about 4-3-4. I can duck that. I can duck that and blow it up. You don't even need armor. So I can't armor out of it, but I could duck it and punish it. Well, that's better. That's better for me. Weird. So why would you want to do stand 4? I don't know, but, I mean... And it's -5. Why would you want to do stand 4? It does have good range. It will make contact against... Well, here's the thing then. Let's see. Stand 4-3. I mean, I can be using lows to beat it out anyway. Like, I can just be Because you go, well, it'll make contact if you're crouch blocking. Well, what if I'm crouch hitting? You know? What if I'm crouch hitting? That's not really going to help you. Let's look at his down. Let's look at this. Back 4. He's got a low hit. 12 frame low hit. Alright, I like that. And it's plus. Yeah, sure. 4, 2, 1. Back 4. Sure. I like that. Is it special cancelable? No. But I mean, it's a nice low. So that's his sweep. This is the first instance where I've actually liked the standing sweep. Maybe in combination with some of his lows. It will certainly trip a low poke if somebody tries to do... Somebody's trying to do like a down 4 or a down 3 at you. Try and walk in their range and get them. Or maybe you could just do a fucking mid punch string and walk up to him. I don't know. Back 4 is sweep. Forward 4. What's this? A mid finally. 14 frame mid. Minus 15. And he probably has stuff that can punish that though. Because he has such good range. Yeah, his stand 3 can punish it. His stand 4 can punish it. His back 2 can punish it. So that's kind of fucking risky. He has this forward 4 that's a mid, but it's so unsafe. At minus 15, a lot of characters have strings that can make contact with that. I almost would like his stand. I almost would like his stand 4 better. But they could be going under that. I don't know. If you want to trade, what are you going to be trading with? I mean, I'll just interrupt it. Like, even I can see him start it. And then he could just punish it. Yeah, I don't know. That does not seem good. Forward 4. Because it's so punishable. If it was minus 7, I would love it. Down 4. A 10 frame down 4, minus 6, not bad. That's really good. He's a rare example where his down 4 has better range than his down 3. And it's safe. Alright, he's got a nice down 4. Okay, so what do I like? 1, 2, 3 is shit. Other than being, 8 frames to start. It's like a boring mid. It has a gap in it. It's less advantaged. Is that the one that could be ducked as well? No, but it's just boring. I don't like 1, 2, 3. I much prefer 2, 1, 4 because it's a real string. It ends in a low. It's safe. And 2, 1 is more advantaged. Forward 1, 2 I also very much like. It's a forward advancing mid string. And then on hit you can end it in this combo launcher. So his 1 string would be his best punish, and maybe good to convert into air attacks, which I'll do right now. But his 2, 1 seems like a better string. All of his back 2 is 13 frames and plus 8, but it's a high, so there's not really much you could set up off it. If it were a mid, you could set up a lot of like super frame advantage traps, but you can duck all this stuff. A lot of this you can just duck. And it's not like you have to be so afraid of any overhead because so many of his moves are high. His only overhead is so slow. It's like, and all it does is knock down. Like, who cares? I'll take a knockdown all day long if I don't get kicked by one of these high strings. His uppercut was pretty good. His stand 3 might be a good anti-air from far range, but that's about it. Back 3 push kick. Back 3 push kick. Oh, this is the one that you could duck on hit and then punish. Yeah, so, I mean, back 3, And just back 3 by itself is unsafe, right? Yeah, so that's really fucked up. Back 3 is unsafe by itself, and back 3-4 can be ducked and punished, so that's trash. It's worthless. And then stand 4-3 would be okay because, I mean, stand 4-3 is a true string, and for some reason, even though it's high, it makes contact. But you can just low profile this. So, like, and then the same with his kicks. His standing sweep is good, but it has worse range than his down 4. And his forward 4 is a mid, but it's punishable. And it's like, it moves him forward, and it's so disadvantaged, a lot of characters could legitimately punish it. I mean, what about just with like a down 4? Like, you're probably in range for a down 4 even. Look, punish! You just gotta find out when to input it. Punish. So, like, a lot of characters by default could even get a down 4 on him. It's not looking too good for Reiko. Jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump 1, 2, 3. Jump 1, 2, 1. Let's see if we can combo. Like, let's see what he can get off jump 1, 2, 1. He can't even get a stand 1. And all of these kicks start really fast as well. I mean, they're gonna fall really weird. Like, look, they're gonna fall weird. Like, look at that. His forward 2-1 is gonna be better. Look at that. His forward 2-1 already combos better off his jump attack. Jump 2-1-4. I mean, I think that he walks well. Jump 2-1. Even a jump 2-1, you can't even land with the stand 1. It's not fast enough. Jump 1-1. Jump 2-1-1, that kind of works. What's the real string? Jump 2-1-4. That kind of pushes him back. So none of his air strings like do a ground bounce. That would have been so useful. A 2-hit punch air string that ground bounces like Sub-Zero's, and then he can do some of his big standing kicks like a stand 3 or 4. Some of these strings are probably worthwhile in a combo. Like, let's try. Jump 1, 3, 4, not bad. Jump 1. Jump 1, back 3, 4 doesn't really work that well. What about jump 1? Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, sure, a jump kick, and then 4, 3, 4. Why not? I mean, make him do something. Make him do something. This guy seems like he sucks. He doesn't seem like he's really that great. Retaliation, down back 1. What does this do? Parries high and mid attacks. Oh boy, here we go. Cost 1, parries mid and high attacks. And it's takes a bar. So if I do, I'll record him doing the parry. Alright. But it's like, that's how you want to build your offense, guessing that they're going to attack you. Down, back, forward. He's got a command throw. So down back is his parry, and half circle forward is his command throw. Can I duck this? Yeah. Alright. So down back 1 is his parry, and half circle forward is his command throw. What's the startup on that? It's 10 frames. What's the range on it? It looks like it has shorter range than his regular throw. just inch forward. Nah, I bet they have the same range. Okay. Alright, he's got a command throw. That can't be broken. And then hold back. So if you hold back, then you don't switch sides. I like that. And then it's enhanced. 209. It'd be cool if the command throw had armor. I gotta admit. Back forward 2. This seems to be like a really good, very strong projectile. It does a lot of chip. He does have extremely good damage, but his footsies are terrible. So he makes it enhanced and it becomes full mid and does a shitload of chip. He does a ton of chip damage. And he hits like a truck, but some of these moves are just kind of strange. Projectile. And he has a low special. Wow, minus 27. Alright, but he has a slide. He's got a Sub-Zero slide. And then knee pain. He can hold up or back. Let's see that. He can change it into a mid pop-up. Let's see if they block. Minus 20. And then he can do... And then he can hold back. So you can do that in a combo where if you don't want the slide, you can do back forward X and hold back. And then... Alright, so that's a nice combo starter. Forward 1, 2. Alright, so that's his good combo starter. Back forward 3, hold back. Alright, that's an interesting concept. 2, 1. So his stand 3 seems to be like a nice... That doesn't work? Fuck. Weird. Just get his uppercut. What was the other attack? Oh, back 3. Let's do 2-1, back 4-3. Let's do 2-1, back 4-3, knee. And then 2-1 slide. He can't combo out of that. So maybe back 3 is a good... Maybe back 3 is useful. Like I said, these kicks might be useful in combos because they're so far range. Back 3, stand 4, but they're not good pokes. So, like, his good pokes are 2-1 and forward 1-2. And then back 4-3 hold back is this really nice knee launcher. And then you can just go into these really boring kick strings. I mean, back 3 or stand 3. What's the fastest one? Stand 3 is the fastest one. Back 3 might reach the farthest. Stand 4 is 11. I don't know. So I like that. Back forward. Hold back. Charges 1 bar. And then they bounce higher. I don't know why you'd want to enhance it if there's no... So enhancing it doesn't even make... Enhancing it allows you to get a better combo off it. Maybe you would only want to enhance the slide and not enhance the knee. Because you don't get any more damage and there's no armor, so... But the enhanced slide does convert into a better combo. The enhanced knee does not seem to. Charge, pain, delay. Oh, cool. And then I'm holding back. So you can... Weird. So why does it say up? It says the move list you can do hold up or back. And it's like you do back forward 3, hold up. And then you do back forward 3, hold 3, and then hit up. And then back forward 3, hold back. He does the knee sooner. Like, look at this. Back forward 3, hold up. And he's by the tree. And then back forward 3, hold back. So, I don't know why they gave you the option to hold up. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. I think holding back makes more sense, but that's just me. And then while it's charging, you can cancel it. So then maybe he can do some... Maybe he can do some run cancels, like... You could do... Maybe some of these unsafe kick strings. You know? Like you do... You have to double tap it. So you could do back 3. You could do back 3, back forward, hold 3, down, down. For no reason. For no reason. I like the idea of just getting in. I still like 2-1 and forward 1-2. I don't know why all of a sudden you'd want to, like... I don't know. Maybe you could do, like... How do you cancel it? Down, down, back 3. Like, to make them scared of the low, to make them start blocking low. If you're making them afraid of a low, or afraid of the mid is really just for the combo. What about it's minus 20, so the knee is just as unsafe. The knee is just as unsafe and punishable. So it's just for combos. So I mean, would you want to threaten with this low slide? Why, when you actually have a good sweep, you have a good low string? Maybe he's got a low versus throw game because of his command throw. You could run and then... There's a lot of recovery on that. You could run and then command throw. There's a lot of recovery on that. Canceling it. I mean, you could command throw. I mean, somebody coming at you like they end a combo and then run and command. Man, that's tough. Like, what would he do? He would end a combo, run, and then he would have to like stutter so much. Like, I get hit. I'm afraid. I mean, as opposed to what? As opposed to just like ending in that low. Why would you pressure in the low? I guess you would do something like this, run, and then that canceling the run has a lot of recovery. I don't know that it's really... Canceling that run has a lot of recovery. I don't know that it's really worth mixing them up. Maybe if you have an ambush special like Kano on the screen, like, I don't know, if you have some type of like Kano ball on the screen or something that you're running behind, but when they see that run, they know to block low, and then you cancel it and they see that animation, it's like, oh, swing at him. Like, I might as well stick something out, especially when I have such a great down 4. But I mean, I like the slide, and I like the knee as a easy combo extension. He seems like his game plan is more based around lows, because he's got a lot of really good lows. He's got a good down 4, a good back 4, 2-1-4. It seems like making them aware of the lows and trying to get them to block, because like all of these kicks are junk anyway. At the very least, you want to get them blocking low. Because if you just have them like, you're just doing high punch strings, they're gonna start blocking low anyway. And if you then are like, well, I'll use back 3 mid kick, I'll use, you know, forward 4, stand 3 4, 4 3, I'll start using these kicks. All of these kicks are real highs that can be ducked, that can be punished, that can be interrupted. So all of his high kicks are total junk. At least this back 3 is a good low, but it's so short. His back 2 is also a good high because it's so advantaged, but it's high. And all he has is this overhead. So it's like, rather than trying to scare them with a bunch of fake, high, unsafe, non-true block string kicks, you want to start immediately bothering them with these lows. Doing low strings and get them to block low. Then, all of a sudden, now that they're blocking low and they're not ducking highs, you can start using advantage mid strings, you can start using safe, true block strings, you can start doing the command throw, and you can start using his overhead. I think conditioning them with low kicks, rather than these bullshit high kicks, is a much smarter strategy. What's his last move? Down back 3. And this I thought was a command throw. It's just a mid. That's not scary at all. That's not scary at all. And it's relatively punishable. I mean, what could I do? Yeah, punish. 1-2 punish. 2-1 punish. Let's see if forward 1 works. What's forward 1? Nah, that's not gonna work. 15, 16. Alright. What's the deal with this slide then? It's just like a catch. So what if I do 1-2 this? Maybe that's a better ender. That doesn't work either. So what if I do 2-1 and then the knee and then the slide? The slide switches stance. I mean, is down back 3 a better combo ender than back forward 3 slide? 2-1 knee. What else can I get? 2-1 knee, 1-2 enhanced slide. Let's see that. Now he doesn't want to do it. Now he doesn't want to fucking do it. Let's see. 2-1 knee, 1-2 enhanced slide. Motherfucker. Alright, my hands are getting tired. I'm losing interest in this guy. Oh my god. And then I want to enhance slide. That maybe not. Then maybe that doesn't work. 1-2. 1-2 whiffs. So should I just do 2-1 twice? Some of these are not really working. So you do, because you're going to be swinging with 2-1 anyway. And you want to pop them up and then see what you can connect with. And it seemed like you get 2 punch strings. I mean, you can do it twice. I want to do the knee. I want to do the slide. So I want to do 2-1 knee. And then 2-1 enhanced slide. That's going to be so complicated trying to hold back and then hold block just for a basic combo. And they're so, like, look at how difficult this is. And you're going to have to fucking be fighting with your controller just to get this shit. I think I'm done with this character. I don't know. I had high hopes for him, but I don't know what his legit strategies are. If you really want a command throw, he's got a real overhead and a command throw. Maybe you want a command throw character. He has a really good walk speed. He has a couple safe punch strings. 2-1, 2-1-4, forward 1-2. He has forward 1-2-4. That's a real combo. So let's try this. Forward 1-2-4. Can that cancel into his knee? No, but it can combo into that. I mean, you can get combos. I mean, 1-2 would be his fastest combo punish. Oh yeah, he has a good projectile. I kind of forgot. I did the random slide. Why is it so hard to do enhanced slide? Maybe I'm holding back just out of conditioning. I want to do the knee, and then I want to do enhanced slide. And then what are you going to get out of it? He might be too far. He might be too far at that point to get anything at all. So what do we know about him? 2-1-4 is a great string. It's a true string, it's a low. Forward 1-2 is also a great string. It's a double mid. It's safe, and forward 1-2-4 has this nice pop-up. I'm forgetting. I'm completely forgetting. Forward 1-2 is double mid. I like that, and it has the pop-up ender. 2-1-4 is a true string. It ends in a low. I like that. 1-2-4 is maybe good for combos, but it's not a true string, and it ends in a boring mid, so I don't like that. Back 2 is a high that has tons of advantage, but you can't legitimately set it up. It can be ducked, so I don't like that. 4-2 is a safe overhead. His uppercut does a lot of damage. I like that. Stand 3-4 is a fake high string that can be ducked. Stand 3 is at least a fast. I think this one makes contact. I think this is the one that makes contact. It's easy enough to record. So it can be ducked, but if you block it, yeah, see? You can block it ducking. So, and they're going to have this natural inclination to start out crouch blocking because of all your high kicks. They're going to want to duck your punches and duck your kicks. And duck that low slide. So stand 3-4 is junk. So stand 3 is at least a good anti-air, but stand 3-4 is junk. I think it's unsafe as well, right? Stand 3 itself is unsafe. That's alright. I don't know. Stand 3 is a decent anti-air. I think back 3-4. Back 3-4 also can be ducked. And back 3 itself is unsafe. That's the one that's unsafe. Yeah, mine. Yeah, so see, look at this. Look at this. It's just junk. Stand 3 might be a good anti-air, but it's not a good poke. And back 3 is also not a good poke because it's unsafe. And both back 3-4 and stand 3-4 can be ducked. Punished on whiffs, so that's terrible. And then stand 4. Stand 4 is -8. Stand 4-3, all this stuff can just be ducked. So you're just gonna poke through it. I think that stand 4-3 is the only one that was a true double hitting high. But I mean, you have punch strings that end in mids. Like, what would you be doing with stand 4-3? That you couldn't just do with a down 4. Like, he has so many moves that move him forward. Like, he has punch strings. He has safe mids. Stand 4-3 is the only kick string you might do. I mean, they could be useful in combos. I'm not saying they're not useful in combos, but we're talking about pokes here. He has a decent sweep and a good down 4. So, he has stuff, and then you mix in his special attacks. He has a parry. He has a command throw. He has one of the best projectiles that hits a big, thick, high vertical level. He has a special combo starter in his knee and a low slide. And then he has this other weird mid thing. I think this slide, because it's mid, it's just going to be up to you to decide whether you want to use the low slide or the mid slide. But I mean, he's not without nothing. I think that he has fun pokes, back 4, down 4. He's got an overhead, he's got a command throw. So he has a variety of tools. I just don't know the best way people are going to use them. I would say use safe pokes. Use safe poke strings, 2-1, 2-1-4, forward 1-2. Maybe a back 2, maybe a forward 2. Certainly a back 4 and a down 4. And stay off his 3 button. Just don't touch his 3 button. And then when you start conditioning them to block low, you can start using the command throw. I think the command throw is the biggest tool in his arsenal. You could take away his projectile and give him his command throw. He's good. I want to like this guy. I'm going to tell you something. I want to like him. He has fast movement speed, and I like this kind of brawling, punching, kicking guy. He's not a big combo guy. He does huge damage off his normal pokes. I'm going to leave here optimistic. I have an optimistic view of Reiko. He has a lot, but all of these kicks are junk. I think his 3 button is like a big mirage. You don't want to do these big kicks. They're junk. And stay off his 1 button as well. But if you just do that, stick to his 2s, stick to his 4s, you know, keep your hands on 2 and 4, I think you're going to have fun piloting Reiko. He's a cool guy. Maybe I like him.